Hey everyone, and welcome to another fun-filled episode of Enslaver Plays Myst. You might remember from last time that we were in Sirius's room, looking at his cheese, which has gone off by a little bit, I suddenly noticed. We found the red piece of paper, the red diary page. Sirius left his toothbrush behind, which is interesting. Oh, and there's some broken furniture here. That's interesting. Seems like there's been a bit of a struggle, maybe. Did I open this? Yeah, I think that's where it was before. It's full of... Ooh. Didn't notice these before. Yeah, it seems like there's been a bit of a struggle. Ooh. The other piece of paper. In a very plain view on the Myst axis from the simple... There. Okay, so... Now I'm trying to remember who had the other piece of paper. I have a feeling it was Aganar. Huh, anyway. So yeah, found the red piece of paper and now we can leave. Although, I'm just gonna... Actually, no. I was going to say, when I look back at the previous episode... This is episode 5, by the way, welcome. I look back at episode 4, and I think I actually spotted the blue piece of paper on the floor in Agonar's room, but I'm not going to bother going down to check, because it's not really honestly important. We're collecting the red ones, and that's all we really need to concern ourselves with, is the position of the red ones. Let's go through here. Go down the vomit-inducing stairway. Yeah. It's kind of a good thing that this game isn't really graphically good enough to induce vertigo, because I've actually noticed... I was playing... I'm actually walked right through that thing. That's kind of disconcerting. I noticed when I was playing Assassin's Creed 2 this week that I was up on a height and suddenly... I'm okay with heights, I'm not really scared of them that much, but there's certain situations, like if I'm up high in a very enclosed space, I don't really like that very much. It's kind of awkward for me now. I'm going to have to reroute these pipes, aren't I? Just remember we're getting nothing. Although, as I was talking quite a lot last time about how I would... In real life, I would not walk across some of these ropes without the guide rails and all that stuff. I think that's all. I think this is the only switch we need to hit. I guess I'll follow the sound of the water. Oh, actually no, because I can't follow the sound of the water, because the water has to go over there. Just make sure it's going in the right direction. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so all I have to do is go up onto the elevator and find the exit book that we found last time. Something that I find kind of annoying in this game is when you get into environments like this where there are a lot of ambient sound effects. You probably noticed it quite a lot watching episode 4 last week, where we were up in the canopy and there was a lot of wind and the snapping of ropes and the creaking of the boardwalks and all that kind of thing. That there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of sound effects. They seem to loop very quickly, and you get that same thing with these places down here. Like, they... It really does sound like a looping audio file, which is unfortunate. And I suppose it's not really surprising, because after all, the original game probably fit the sound file. You could fit the original game on a floppy disk, not a floppy disk, on the CD, but it can't be a huge game. Even this game is only a couple of 100 megabytes. But having said that, I mean, the audio quality from the previous game. This game has actually had some audio stuff done to it as well, not just 3D graphics, but I've been noticing some differences. I'll talk about that later. But first, let's see what Aganar has for us today. Sirius.
With each page, I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrid prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining aid. You have not.
Whoa.
Confident that my brother Aganar is demented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us.
Ah.
Aganar began to do. not retrieve the blue pages.
It's a little bit late for me to retrieve the blue pages at this point,
He will
Cirrus.
destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of Myst. He never will escape. You must simply bring the red.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that
That I
these videos, whilst they are brilliant in highlighting the wonderful
will
acting,
see that I am innocent and he is guilty.
you do look very innocent. Mate. Yeah, whilst these videos are great at highlighting some wonderful hammy acting,
Forgotten island long ago.
they do kind of repeat themselves a lot. I can remember when I first played the game, I actually never bothered to let the videos play out.
I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
love his lip movement. Yeah, when I first played this game, I actually just looked at the video for a little while and didn't even bother to let them run down. Because, I mean, if you think about it, all the information you really need, he gave you in the first 30 seconds. Keep looking for red pages. And after that, he basically just starts repeating himself and saying, I'm good, Agonar is bad, get pages, don't get blue pages, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so one more place to go to. And that is finally brings us to the rocket ship one. So let's figure this one out. I seem to remember that this one is a little bit more involved in what I have to actually do on the island. So in the previous one, actually, to be fair, the previous one with the gas stove and the pressure and lighting the match and all that kind of stuff, that was actually a little bit, that was reasonably tough when I first did it. But as with all adventure games, it's much faster second time through. Even if you don't remember exactly what to do, it's still, the knowledge is there. It just has to remind you, basically. So anyway, got my pad of paper ready to sketch down whatever it is that the game feels is the appropriate clue. Alright. So the book, I'm pretty sure the book is in the rocket ship. Yep, it's in the rocket ship, so let's see what the key is. I like the music up here. It's cool. You can hear a weird sort of breathing sound. 59 volts. Let's take a note of that. 59 volts. Just straight up volts, not megavolts or killer electron volts, which are actually not voltage. They're actually energy. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah, I'm rambling again. Yeah, so let's go and figure out. Oh right, yes. I remember. I think I explored this place way back. Maybe episode 3. Maybe I honestly can't remember. But anyway, that power plant place. I think that's where I'm going. I mean, volts. It's pretty obvious, really. Let's head out there. See what we can see. Not that one. This one. Need to get out. Need to get out. Yeah, we've got there's this line going to the ship. I need to go down here, walking into the wall slightly. Here, there we go. Okay, so let's see. We need to get this to 59 volts. So we'll just keep pressing buttons. Why can't I press that top one? Okay, that was weird. 9. Oh. Something tells me that rather than pushing buttons at random, I should make a note of what these values are. I have a feeling from something that someone told me, I mentioned this last episode, about taking the notes of the sounds and making sure I still had those. I have a feeling that this configuration of numbers, there's a very good chance this is going to come back and you know, be relevant at some point. So let's make a note. So the first one is 10 volts. Then it's 7 volts. Okay, this is going to highlight how bad my mental arithmetic is, because I'm not going to be able to just randomly come up with this value. That's 16. It's going to be like an episode of Countdown. Except I'll be able to choose from loads of things. That's only one. That's useful. That's 2. Ooh, that's 22. That's 19. And that last one is 9. Okay, and I need to make it 59 volts. So let's see if I add... Alright, so let's put the 22 on first. That one's an easy one. Okay, and already I ignore my notes. That's not 22. That's 22. So 22 is an easy one. Then let's bump it up to 32 by adding 10. 32 plus 19 is what? 51? 51, okay. And then we just need it to go another 8. Is that one. Why is this... Well... That's weird. Ooh, what's this? Let me guess, it's going to have the information. Oh no, it doesn't, actually. It just has the number. The power to the ship is nothing. It was going up and then it stopped. I wonder if I like blew out a fuse or something. Let's go and check the line to make sure it's connected up properly. Oh, there's a ladder on that. There's a ladder down there. Let's see if it's alright. What the hell did that do? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I reset the trip. Maybe it was like some kind of relay, like a read relay or something. Look at me, I'm pulling out all the physics jargon today. Yeah, there's the sun. I assume I have to reset this one as well. Oh no, that one just clicked. Oh, I guess it only threw the first fuse before the whole thing went off. Alright, let's go downstairs and see if it's working now. Oh, okay. Down we go. Push the button. There we go. Good. To the ship. Where I sense my greatest challenge in terms of note-taking awaits me. If I remember this correctly. Remember the last episode, or the first episode rather, I went down there. What is down there, incidentally? Because I really have no idea what this place does. Okay, so it's like a 4... Okay, so it's like 4 numbers with an activation button. I don't suppose there's a thing on the back, is there? No, I can't even get around there. Apparently I'm playing as a very fat person. Or a very short person who can't step over that light. Also a person who keeps bouncing off the walls because the walking controls are really, really strange in this game. Anyway, let's stop mucking around and get into the spaceship. I wonder how many times someone has ever said that in the whole history of the world. Stop mucking around and get in the spaceship. So we gotta... What's this thing? Oh joy! Yep, I remember this. Here we go. Okay, I'll stop playing around. Wait a minute, is it? I can play something here. Oops. Okay. Alright. Apparently I don't remember how to play Greensleeves. Yeah. I think the tune that I need is in the library, so let's go and find it. So I need the right book. No, that's the channel one, that's not right. Nope, that's the stone ship one. It's much easier to find out what a book is about when you can just look at the pictures. Oh, here we go, this is the right one. There should be something, here we go. And this, ladies and gentlemen, oh, who am I kidding, gentlemen, is the thing that I've been dreading copying down for a very long time. But this requires me to draw a musical keyboard. And not only that, it requires me to draw a musical keyboard and take notes on it. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be very boring, and I may just fast forward in the editing through this process, just so you don't have to sit here and listen to me draw a keyboard. It also would help if my pen worked. Come on. Okay. All copied down. Hopefully I did it right. I guess we'll see, won't we? So let's go to the ship. Look, I've taken so long to copy down the music that it's now dusk. How fantastic. And this isn't even the last part of the puzzle. I still have to remember what the notes are, listen to what the notes are, and transfer it into this weird box thing over here. Okay. So let's see. The first one is this one. Okay, I missed it. Oh, for God's sake, it keeps moving. I can't get too close to the piano. Okay, there we go. First note done. Oh my god, that was painful. Okay, next. Apparently I can't click on this keyboard and to activate it without doing something horrible to it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's the first note, but an octave higher. That's the note I was humming the first time. Let's just check that. Okay, then... Oh god. And then the fourth one is that one. Okay, that's weird. That shouldn't... Okay, I messed that up. What the hell? Oh, stupid piano. This is one. Let's just play that. Okay. Good. Okay, that sounds okay, I think. Honestly, this is ridiculous. I think that's okay. And then the fifth one is this one up here. Well, F you. Wait. No, okay. Ooh! It worked! I can't believe I got that right the first time! Of course, for you sitting there listening to me sing, hum like that, it probably didn't seem that fast. Where are we now? You'll be pleased, or maybe worried to know that this is very much the age less travelled for me, because I have only been here once ever in my history of playing this game. Oh god. Oh god. Good lord. That's interesting. These things don't do anything. Yeah, so this is literally the second time I've ever come here. I can't remember exactly what to do here. Okay, so this is some kind of geothermal. What's it? I can turn that on and off. Okay. And over here. Good. Maybe I should listen to these sounds, because that code thing was obviously... Okay, so this is like a big rumbly sound. I'm being very onomatopoeic this episode, aren't I? And then this is a ticking sound. Like a clock. Maybe I should write that down. But I'm not going to. Ooh. This area's cool. Kind of like a sort of panpipe noise there. You know what, something tells me that we're not going to get through that door in this episode, so maybe I should just wander around a bit, see what sound we get with this place here. Oh! I can go down here. Oh my god! Ah! Rats! That's pretty awesome. I could go down this cave, but I think I'm going to leave that for next time. So, I hope that you join me then when we take a further look and delve deeper into this dark cave full of noise and bats. So until next time, goodbye.